Hi and good evening. Hello all and good evening. So I welcome you all to ICode Blockly Beginners ICode Global Hackathon of 2022, which is world's largest K-12 competition. Yeah. So today, as we are beginning, so we will be learning how to log in. What are the things we should learn in the platform? What are needed to be learned, and then we will go ahead and practice some of the hackathon things. Yeah, some of the games. So let us start. So I will be sharing my screen, and my name is Pallavi. Hopefully you all can see my screen. So I've just written icode.org, which will be your website. Yeah, and it will come to this home page where it says ICode, world's largest K-12 coding competition. And I'll be sharing this in the chat also, so that you can go ahead, copy the link and put it in the website and open it. So after this, what you have to do, you have to just click on this login. So when we click on login, it will take you to this page where it says ICode Global Hackathon 2022, and there are all these informations, and there is a login email. You have to log in through your email, which is registered email ID, and then you can click on send validation code. The code will be sent to your registered email ID. Hopefully all of you are able to hear me. Yeah. If there is any problem, you can chat. And yeah, I just stop share here for a second. Yeah. I'll just share my screen again. Hi, everyone. So this is where I will put my login ID, my email address, and I'll put my validation code, which will be sent to your email. Yeah. Register email, and this will take us to this page where it says Blockly Advanced, and from here we will start our journey. Yeah. So here you can see your login ID, and here it says start learning. So if I click on start learning, it will take me to the page where actually we will work. Okay, this is the platform for hackathon. So now here you can see there are my credentials, my trainee astronaut, because this will be just your practice session. So my trainee astronaut, the name, grade, and the Blockly level. So if you click here, you can see my account, my design map, and log out. So if you click on my account, it will take you to your account. If you want to change any info or something, you can just change them and click on save info. It will come to here. Okay. So, and then there are announcements, like here it's written, The national qualifiers for your region will be starting from August 28th, 2022. Details will be shared over mail soon. And then we come to the third part of it, where you can see all the levels, all the levels. So all the levels, most of the levels are blocked, because what you have to do, you have to require, as it says, it required to pass the previous level to go to the next level. So you have to complete this to go to this to go to this. Okay. So that is there. And now there is a very good story behind this astronaut, what he is working. So it's a lovely story. So this astronaut has gone to a mission, and some meteor came, and it just has bang onto its spaceship, and the spaceship has ruined. Now it has to, his mission is to get all the items which you will get in each of the levels. Okay. So, and let us start now. So before, after coming to this page, you will click on here, just go. So I'll let you know some more about it. Yeah. And if there is any issues, please put it in the chat. Okay. So here when we come, so this is at level 20. So we can click on menu. So there are different levels. So if you click on level maps, this is level map. So you can just go back and start from wherever you wish to. So we'll start from 1. Secondly, there is operation instructions. You can get various operation instructions, like, so after completing each of the level, you will get all these stars, 3 stars, 1 for completing the mission and 1 for correct number of steps, how many you have used, and the last one using correct number of coding commanders. So that means optimal use of the coding you have to do. Okay. Then you have knowledge reviews each time. Yeah. And then there is a background story, which you can go ahead and hear by yourself also. Yeah. So as you see, this is the first level 1 of unit 1, where you have to make this Dave to grab this item. Okay. Now you can see Dave is over this platform where Dave is standing. Dave is looking at it. So Dave can actually count the steps and grab it. So all the blocks are here on your left-hand side. You have to just get it and complete it. The informations or the instructions are given here, how to achieve it. Like it says here, our goal is to control Dave walking with the blocks, collect all the items in the map, find the block that says Dave step and drag it to the blank area on the right. Try to modify the number of steps, right block, and then click on run button to see its effect. So this run button is to see the effect. There is reset also and some sound also. So now if I have to make it to come here, what I can do, I can take the block, I drag it and drop it. Now we can count the steps. The steps are 1, 2, and 3. Very simple. We do 3 steps and we run it. So it gives you 3 stars. Yeah. And so we get 3 stars. We get this knowledge book also. There are 4 keys, 5 keys here. This one is for just making the speed of Dave faster. This one we will understand later also. Like this is for greed. If Dave has to move in the space, how it will move. This is for zoom in, and this is for zoom out. Yeah, just zoom it a little bit. And this is for knowledge. Any knowledge instructions you need to know, you can just check from here. So now Dave block, let Dave complete the collection task. If you want to delete some blocks, you can drag it from the right to the left and release. So again, Dave is looking there, but the item is also that side. So what Dave has to do, Dave has to go there and grab it. So how will it go? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So they will go 5 steps. We will click on run. So if I increase the dev step here, so it will go faster. I'll just put it 4 and we'll see. So now you can see Dave is actually looking at this side and Dave has to go this side. So it has to take a 90-degree turn. So what does it say? Use Dave turn right building block to turn Dave 90 degrees to the right by stitching the Dave step, block under Dave turn right. You can make Dave turn and then move forward. You can make Dave turn right and then move forward. So we can just make Dave turn right and move forward. So when I'm taking Dave turn right, it is actually doing 90 degree. So it will just move like this. Yeah. So Dave is now looking like this. So if I take right, so it will now look in the straight direction. Now we can count the steps. Steps are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let us run it. See, awesome, and we have grabbed it. Yeah. So our mission is to always have 3 stars. So that means we have used optimal of our code. Okay. So now the Dave has to grab this item, but Dave is looking on the other side. Dave is looking this side. It has to turn left to get it this side, right? To get this. So what we will do? What we should take. Now see, we will take Dave turn right again. Similar to Dave turn right block, Dave turn left block, it can be made. Turn 90 degrees to the left, click the triangle. So click the triangle here. It will give you left next to the select the specified direction. Yeah. And what we have to do here, we have to just click on the steps now. 2, 3, 4. See now how faster it is running. Yeah. So now the next thing comes. Put multiple blocks together and they will execute top to bottom. Control Dave with the blocks and collect all the items. So we have to make a set of instructions now so that it can grab this. So our first instruction, so that should be some steps so that it can reach here. Then it should turn to the left hand side because the item is on the left hand side and take some more space to reach here. So how will we do it? So what should we do now? We should make it come 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So Dave should take number steps 4, and then what it should do? It should turn towards the left. But because it is now written right, we will just click here and do left. And then it should take 1, 2, and 3. So how many steps Dev should take now? 3 steps. So we can see, yeah. So now our next job is also similar, where we have to collect the items, but Dave has to again do some, we have to write again some set of codes to make Dave come here, turn right, and then go there and grab it. Yeah. So let us do. So what should we do? We should first put Dave step 1, and then we will count 1, 2, 3. Any questions, please put it in the chat. Dave turn right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see? So again, we will make Dave run and see where Dave reaches. Yay! We have come to which step? It has got 3 stars. Now we have to think. Okay. Now what we have to think here? Now you can see Dave is actually looking the other side. So now Dave has to see this side to come here. And then it has to turn this side to go here. So let us see how to do it. Please, if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat. Yeah. So first thing, what we should do, we will take Dave turn right. We will click on this arrow, turn left. So, sorry, this will turn right only. So no turn left. This will turn only this side. So turn right, and then Dave has to take some steps. What are the steps? 1, 2, and 3. After taking 3 steps, they will reach here. But now it has to again take a turn. How will it take a turn? It will take the left turn to reach to this item. Left turn. So now taking left turn, it has to go how many steps? 1 step and 2 steps. Yay, we have done how many? We have got 3 stars. So now there is another thing which you will learn here. So which is known as reverse step, right? But if you see like this, so you will think, okay, first I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have to take 2 times turn to reach here because Dave is looking at this way. Yeah, so Dave has to totally looking the other way and has to grab this. Right, what we will think, we will just do 4. Generally, we'll do 4, and because there are 4 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will ask Dave to turn right, because now it's just the opposite we have to do. So turn right means it will look here and 90-degree more, like 180 degrees. So again, we'll ask Dave to turn right. And then we are thinking, then we will do how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 steps. But would it give us a optimal use of our codes? Let us see if we are getting 3 stars. See, we have got only 1 star. That means we have not used optimal. So what we should do if we are doing anything wrong, we can just come over here and click on this back button. Yeah. So here we would use for Dave is a reverse. So here when we are doing reverse, Dave can actually move backward by using minus. Yeah. So what we will do very simply, we will just put here 4. So 4 will make it come here. And then it can actually take minus steps to reach here. Dave doesn't have to move or position itself to go forward. Okay. So Dave step 4 will make it come forward. To go back, it can just go minus. Yeah. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus 8. Yay! So there are, again, we got 3 steps. So that means we have used optimal code. See, in 2 steps, we can actually complete it. So now it says, if you change the number in the day walk block from 4 to -4, and then Dave will change from 4 steps forward to 4 steps backward. Control Dave with blocks and then connect all the items. Okay. So what should we do here? First, Dave has to go how many steps? 3 steps. 1, 2, and 3. Now, Dave should take a turn because this is on this side, either this turn or this turn, either right or left. It does not matter. So what we can do, we can just put it here. Let us take a right step. So when we are taking a right, it is now looking here. And now we can count how many steps to grab this item, like 1, 2, and 3. So how many steps now? 3. So after taking 3 steps, just give me. Oh. So after taking 3 steps forward, we have to go 6 steps back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. So how many steps we have to go back? So forward 3 steps, back 6 steps. So when we are doing back, we will do this reverse. So which is -6. Now let us see how it does work. Okay, now let us run this. Yay, we have completed this. So now the next step is step 10. So here now you can see Dave is here and there is a spaceship. Okay. Now how this spaceship, how Dave can move here? Because if I put Dave 4 steps, it cannot go. If I put here 4 steps, because there is a space, it cannot go. See, it cannot go. It's saying it's wrong. Dave cannot move across uneven or non-adjacent surface. Okay, so it cannot move. It cannot go. So there is a gap. It's a space here. So this spaceship will help Dave to move here and there in the space. So now for spaceship to understand how many steps it has to come here so that Dave can just climb on it and grab this. So here, let's see what's written. It seems that some items may have floated away from the spaceship. Floated away from the spaceship. Use the spaceship to travel to a new faraway places. Collect the scattered item and the way you control the aircraft, similar to the way you control Dave, the robot. Spaceship step 4 block can make aircraft take 4 steps forward. Turn the map grid switch on in the upper right hand corner to help to calculate distance. So if I have to come here, so we can turn on this upper grid. Now the grid came and we can count the steps. The steps are 1, 2, 3, and 4. How many steps are there? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So here the spaceship has to come here. So how many steps it has to take? 4 steps. So after it come here, Dave can actually climb on it and grab it. And Dave, so the spaceship though is looking there, Dave does not have to face here and there. Whatever it's facing, it can just go straight. So Dave will come 1, 2, 3, and 4. How many steps Dave has to take now? 4 steps. Yeah. And let us see how to grab this one. Yeah. So we don't have to do much into it. Now we can see Dave is standing here. Dave has to go to this spaceship. And if I on this, so we can see Dave can move here. And then with the help of spaceship, it can move this way also. Also, we have to think what's even cooler is that aircraft can carry things. So Dave can stand on the aircraft to travel through space. But there is one more fun thing that Dave does not change his position, even the spaceship is changing. So Dave, wherever it's looking, it will look. Okay, so what we can do, we can make Dave come to the spaceship. So there is 1, 2, 2 steps. And then the spaceship can go forward 1, 2 steps. And then Dave can actually come here and go 1, 2, and 3 steps to grab this. Let's see. So Dave, first step, Dave will come here. Then the spaceship will move in the space. But as Dave is already looking at this front side, so here also it will look here only, not this side. Okay. We don't have to change Dave's position. We just have to make Dave go forward because it is already looking that side. So we have got 3 stars and it's yay time. So now tell me, now please tell me if you have any questions. If you have any questions, please tell me. You can actually put it in the chat. So let us revise what we have learned today. Okay. So first we have learned how Dave should move forward and backward. Okay. For forward, it will just take the steps. You have to just take Dave steps and how many steps it has to go, it can take. For backward, it can actually take minus steps. So that will make it move backward. Then the second thing, third thing what we have learned is how Dave can turn left and right. Okay. At a point where it has to take a 90 degree, it can turn right, or 180 degree, it can turn two times right, or left, then 2 times left, or if it has to just turn 90 degree, it can take 1 time left. Yeah. And very important, we have learned here how the spaceship will move. So spaceship will move similar to Dave. Okay, so for Dave, if it is taking Dave's steps 2, for spaceship to move into the space, it will take spaceship step 2. Okay, and if we cannot count, we can just take the help of grid to count each step. And one fun thing what we have learned, even though we have to turn the spaceship here and there, the Dave does not change its position until and unless we are changing it. It won't. It will just look wherever it is facing. So any question left? Anything you want to understand, kids? Please tell me. Anything you want to ask? So let us see each other again in the next session. By then, bye. Take care. Bye, all of you. Take care. Bye.